The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call 800 306 1990, 800 306 1990. Every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. They do not provide us APR, points paid or points received. They give us the actual locked rates. Yesterday's numbers, conforming loans, they were down a bit, 6.778. Jumbo loans, they were up 7.262. FHA loans, they were up 6.625. USDA loans, rural areas, generally no down payment, 6.527. And the best loan on the market. Got to earn this one. You don't just get to request it. This is the 30-year VA loan, 6.342. That was down. Love seeing the VA loan go down. And as I remind you on a frequent basis, we are the number one team, Homes for Heroes in America. Our team, number one in America, Homes for Heroes. And that's for our military, first responders, our teachers, our educators, because it's not just teachers, educators and nurses. So make sure that you're looking in on those folks. What is the, if you want our commentary each day on the market, rsrmarketminute.com, rsrmarketminute.com. We do send that out as early as the data will allow, rsrmarketminute.com. Let's see what's going on today in the markets. The S&P 500 now is up 48.5 points. The 10-year Treasury is up 1 basis point. Mortgage-backed securities are down 9 basis points. Means interest rates, when the bond goes down, rates go up. When the rates go up, when the bond goes up, rates go down. So it's right now the mortgage-backed securities up 9 basis points. Means interest rates are down just ever so slightly. But they have come down about 1/4 of a point in the last week or so. Why? Well, there's a lot going on right now. So first off, we've got Fed Chair Jerome Powell. He's testifying in front of the Senate today. Yesterday was the House of Representatives. Not a big event right now. His question and answer session did not reveal anything new, just a reiteration that the Fed is done hiking and that they're going to begin cutting sometime this year. My projection, and it's just one person, and I don't have Nick Timmeros's inside information, July, November, and December. July, November, and December. Powell gave a nod to the jobs picture and said, reducing policy restraint too late or too little could unduly weaken economic activity and employment. This illustrates how important the jobs data is going forward. Unfortunately, we get the jobs report tomorrow, and it'll probably be wrong, just like it is all the time. So we'll also probably see revisions to the January number. Now, there were 3 million people who lost their jobs in January. That's just people that lost their job. They don't get a paycheck anymore. But then the Bureau of Labor Statistics did their revisions, their adjustments, seasonal adjustments in birth and death, and they added enough that we had a 353,000 job increase, even though 2.5 million people were no longer getting a paycheck. Figure that one out. I can't. But that's what we're going to see. Tomorrow they're going to come up with that report. Why are they coming up with that tomorrow? Well, it's strategic. The president's doing his State of the Union tonight. They wanted to make sure that got done before we get a jobs report. So maybe we'll get a fair report. Historically, regardless of party, the January report is always the highest revisions of any month of the year. Is it because the State of the Union comes out in February generally? Don't be a cynic like me. CoreLogic equity report. Equity rose 8.6% year over year through appreciation and amortization, which is significant. Many can likely benefit from refinance to get rid of their mortgage insurance. Total amount of homes with negative equity fell 1.1% from the third to the fourth quarter and is down 15% year over year. 1.2 million homes, or 2.1% of mortgage properties, have negative equity, which translates to 1.2% of all properties. Very, very low. Initial jobless claims, which measures individuals filing for unemployment benefits for the very first time, remain stable at 217,000. Continuing claims of those that continue to receive benefits after their initial claim rose 8,000 to 1.906 million. This is the second highest number since November 2021 and shows that once workers are let go, it's challenging for them to get a new job. Now, remember, get a lot of jobs being terminated in Silicon Valley. Average income, $160,000. If you're getting a $160,000 job with a 60% severance package, are you filing for unemployment benefits to get $500 a week? No, you're not going to. So those don't even get put into that. So we are going to get the big jobs report tomorrow. Market's expecting 200,000 job creation and for the unemployment rate to remain steady at 3.7%. Again, if you say that when they do their surveys and you call and you say, I'm not looking for a job anymore, well, you get taken off the rolls of unemployed. So that's what keeps that number steady. Not that you have a job, it's just you're not looking, so they don't figure that you're unemployed. Looking for clues, the ADP report showed there were 140,000 jobs created in February, but they only look at private payrolls. If we added 50,000 jobs for the government, it would put the BLS report around 190,000. Maybe we're a little closer than we've been in the past. That is the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.